Hey, Jeremy here from Long Speed Marine. Just going to do a quick update video on what's going on in the shop and what you're going to see here in the next little bit. I am going to be working on the Mercury, so that's going to be the next video that you're going to see come out. Is going to be me mounting this rad support and sort of explaining what we went over here on that. But I wanted to let you know that as of right now, this car is not for sale. I don't know, maybe it will be in the future if I get frustrated at it, but I've sort of got this figured out with the help of one of my buddies, Gord, and I'm going to see if I can get this rad cradle mounted up, the one that I already made, and see if I still love the car and want to move forward with it. The C50, which is just behind you guys here. So the C50 was also up for sale, but I took it down because didn't have too much interest in it, and at the money that I had it advertised for, I was actually going to lose money on everything that I've got here in the truck. So what I'm going to do is, I know that you guys on the channel love this thing, so I'm going to try and take it to the next step of where it's an actual roller runner driver kind of. Hopefully we'll see how far we get with it, but that's the plan on this. So I've taken that ad down. It's not for sale anymore. Because I want to at least try and get this thing to the point where it's a, more of an actual roller, sort of runs and drives, and we'll see where it goes from there once I get that done. But that's what's happening with the C50. So you'll see that coming up in a few videos once I get a little bit farther along with the Mercury. So 57 Oldsmobile wagon, it's in the shop. Here it is. I just sort of started farting around with the window trim on the front because I need to pull the glass out so that I can get working on the roof section. I still have to go and pick up the four-door parts car for this, which hopefully will be happening here in the next little bit. I may also stumble across getting another one of these things that's kind of a basket case, but it's worth fixing because it's not too rotten. It's a two-door hardtop. So I have to pick that car up as well. So that's what's happening here on the 57 Oldsmobile. There was a green, two-tone green 57 Oldsmobile, the same fellow I got this from and the other ones. But I just couldn't bring myself to sort of sell some stuff to get that at the time. And so I've sort of let that deal go. If he sells it, he sells it. If not, if I win the lottery or something, maybe I'll buy that. But that's the scoop on the 57. We're still plugging along with that, so you'll see some videos coming up on picking up the four-door and maybe that other two-door car. All right, and Joanne's 1970 Buick Skylark, she actually hasn't driven this thing once. I don't know, it's a little bit finicky to drive, as a lot of old cars are, and especially ones that are thrown together like this. But to be honest, I've been driving it whenever I can and cruising around in it, and I kind of like it. It's a fun car to drive with the interior fixed up now. So this is going to be sticking around, and we'll be doing just, a few more buttoning up on it, things that need to be cleaned up and whatnot, but this car is still here, and we'll continue to improve it over time, and hopefully we'll get some gears put in the back of this thing because it's kind of a dog right now. It's got 253 gears, and with that 700 R4, it's pretty slow. So this car's still here, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. And of course, tucked away in the corner here, we've got my 1961 Century Coronado. That one too, I'm hoping to be getting onto here just in the winter time. What needs to happen with it is the motor needs to come out and strip some of the interior out of it so that I can get it off of this trailer and onto a dolly, or maybe even pull the windshield off and whatnot and flip it over. I don't know whether I'm going to try to repair it upright like that and just sort of set it on stands, or if I'll flip it over. I mean, the best way to do it is to try to flip it over, but that means a lot of disassemble of the stuff on top. So anyways, I got to decide that, but it's still there. It's not going anywhere. And frankly, if I don't work on it anytime soon, that's okay. We'll get to that eventually, but that's going to be a project that Emily's going to be able to help me out on because there's not too much metal work and stuff, and I feel like woodwork's a little bit easier to do with her. All right, so that's what's happening in the shop here. So I'm going to get to work on the Mercury, getting that rad cradle done. So that's the video that you'll see coming out after this one. And hopefully we can get farther along on this project and get it to the point where it is running and driving. That's my goal. So front rad support, be able to get the front clip on and then finish off the tunnel, and we'll go from there on getting this motor running. So, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash the like, leave me a comment below on which project here you like the best and you can't wait to see me work on, because maybe, hey, we'll change the course of actions here on what you want to see worked on. But that's what's happening here on the channel. Thanks very much and take care.